Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today's look, I try to keep it very simple and yet kind of dramatic with all the smoky brown eye makeup and everything. So the tones that I've used are mostly very nude and browns and a lot of like mauve colors. And I hope you guys will enjoy this tutorial. If you guys would like to see it, please keep watching. I'm going to start off my makeup using a primer by CoverGirl, and next I'm going to go right into my foundation. The foundation that I'm using is by Stila Cosmetics, and this is the All Day Stay foundation in shade Caramel. And I'm going to use my damp beauty blender to apply all that foundation all over my face. Now while choosing my foundation, I try to choose a color that's close to my cheek area and not my hyperpigmented area. That's because hyperpigmented areas are supposed to be concealed with a concealer, so that's the reason why I don't choose a foundation that will match my hyperpigmented. Rather, I go with something that will match my cheeks. Now for my under eyes, I tried not to do something super bright, so like I said, I was going to conceal my hyperpigmented area, so I'm going with a little darker color, and this one is by LA Girl Cosmetics in shade Warm Honey. And I'm using my damp beauty blender to blend all that concealer into my skin, and as I'm blending it, you can see all those dark areas and ashy gray areas are going away. To set all the concealer and foundation, I'm using the translucent powder by Makeup Forever. And next I'm going to use my powder highlight and contour, and I'm using this yellow shade over here in shade 501 by Inglot. Next I'm going to be using my contour shade, which is also going to be by Inglot, and that will be in shade 512. This is a beautiful espresso color and I absolutely love it, and I'm kind of slightly dusting it and not creating harsh contour lines or whatever. And for my highlight, I'm going for number 17, also by Inglot. This is a very subtle glow unlike my other highlighters. And I'm doing my usual drill, which is highlighting the top of my cheeks and stuff. And for my eyeshadow, I'm using all the colors from the Morphe palette 350, and usually Morphe 350 palette has all the mauve, brown, and neutral tones in it. And for today's look, I'm actually keeping it really matte and smoky. The only area where I will be using a little bit of highlighted color is underneath my brow, which is my brow bone area. For my eyebrows, I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Eyebrow Pomade in shade Chocolate, and I'm using an angular brush to kind of draw the outer lines of my brow. And then later I'm going to go with a spoolie and kind of brush that color into my brow bone, making it look very even. And there we go, I'm done. For my mascara, I'm using this particular mascara by Inglot. This is actually one of my favorite mascara. Just by applying a couple of layers of mascara on my lashes literally like stands out. I can totally skip the part of fake lashes, but for today's tutorial, I'll wear them anyway because I'm going out. And you can see once it's done, it's really amazing. There you go. So to kind of intensify the whole glow on my face, I'm going again on with Bobbi Brown's Bronze Glow and highlighting all those areas that I've highlighted before. This is to kind of intensify my highlighted areas more because I really did opt for a more glowy, dewy look with super matte eyes and super matte lips. So I think it kind of blends together with it. For my lipstick, I'm using the liquid lipstick by Lipland in shade Empire, and I'm going to pair it up with Inglot's 17 shade liquid lipstick. This is to kind of create a gradient in between the colors of my lip. Now I'm going to line my waterline with this pencil kohl by Inglot. And once I'm done, I'm now going to wear my fake lashes. These ones are by Velour and definitely one of my favorite lashes because it really intensifies the whole look. I just wore them off the camera. Anyways guys, this just wraps up the whole look for today's look. I hope you guys really enjoyed this tutorial. It was the most quickest, fastest tutorial that I could have created. Honestly, because all my tutorials are 15 minutes long, 12 minutes long. This is my first ever tutorial that is 6 minutes long, and I still managed to put everything in it and talk about it too. I hope you guys really enjoyed this tutorial. If you guys have any question, feel free to comment below. And like always, I'll be more than happy to answer them for you. Also, do not forget to follow me on my Instagram at MakeupByAzmeree. And like this video, subscribe to my channel, and share this video. Thank you so much, guys. And hope to see you next time on my next video. Take care.